Happy Wednesday and also happy hump day, and it's time for a new vlog. Okay. Whew, we got some exciting things to talk about. Once again, we are going on a rocket ship adventure very soon here with a lot of EXP in the tummy. So, as I record this video to maximize my sailing adventure, we are doing some sailing in the background here. You know, I haven't recorded a vlog in a very long time while actually, like, AFKing on this game. I think the last time I've actually made vlogs actually AFKing on RuneScape would be, believe it or not, when I was posting on this channel very actively all throughout 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14. I did get a overwhelming amount of great feedback and responses from you all around, whether it's on Discord, whether it's on YouTube comments, social media comments, whether it's on in-game, people randomly bumping into me. Yes, I actually did have one of you bungholes actually sail out to me yesterday and actually talk to me for a little bit. Feel free to actually do that, by all means. I'm pretty, like, easily approachable, but understand that first impressions are last impressions because I deal with a lot of people. Therefore, if you show yourself as being a, somebody that needs to be kicked in the nuts, then I'm not really going to associate with you or even, give you any attention. But the person that did actually sail out to me yesterday, we were actually talking a little bit about sailing, how easy of a skill it actually is. And not to mention the person did sail out with his luxurious boats and hoes. I do got to do some boat upgrades, don't worry. And we have broken through the 1 million EXP right now, and we are 73. I'm going to be staying here for one more level, 74. And then I can upgrade my hooks. I can upgrade my boats. I can do my salvaging hooks, my boat upgrades. I can hire another shipmate. I also got to do troubled Tortugans as well. It's very easy. Very, very, very easy quest. Probably not going to get around to Song of the Elves. I mean, there's really no point in me doing that. I'd rather just really spend the time getting EXP here. But there's going to be a new video on my main channel tomorrow. Definitely check it out. It's about rare items, pretty much of a rant video too, which is going to be pretty humorous. My gaming channel, I haven't posted anything still on there just yet. Maybe this weekend I will. Health related channel, still posting content on there. And yeah, I got to do Troubled Tortugans today. If anything. Today's main talking point is all about EXP and going on a little rocket ship because I'm going to be gaining a lot of EXP with this skill very soon. Last night, believe it or not, I actually didn't gain shit for EXP. I actually was dealing with some eye strains, or it's kind of a really mix between of a migraine, also eye strain. So I was kind of just really chilling, not really on my laptop so much. But feeling much better today. So should be able to knock out a lot of EXP. My goal with the skill is really to be done within maybe about a month-ish. First week of Feb, second week of Feb, even if it's third week of Feb, still plenty of time, in my opinion, to really begin doing potentially doing runecrafting or sailing. I don't know why, but my brain just wants to say agility. I really don't have any motivation to do agility this year because it's not going to produce any GP. It's just going to produce a badass cape that is very much underrated, in my opinion. But then again, I mean, to train agility, you're just running around in circles. You're not doing anything, like, spectacular and stuff like that. Okay, so to go to the main video and keep this video relatively short here, EXP. XP on sailing, it is a very quick and easy like skill. Doing 99 sailing, and for anyone that has yet to start doing this skill for whatever reason, understand that you can do this relatively quick. You're more than likely not going to be making a lot of GP. It is, in my opinion, a very it's a very fast-paced skill, kind of like, oh man, I really don't want to say fire making, because so fire making, you do lose money if you are doing the log method like I did back in 2008. And then I got 99 fire making on old school RuneScape when Winter Toad came out. Whatever it's called, the damn fire making minigame. I have yet to get a pet. Hopefully I actually get the sailing pet. That would be actually pretty sweet. Will I actually get it? I don't know. It's my RNG on old school RuneScape is nothing like RuneScape 3 at all, especially when it comes to pet drops. But otherwise, EXP racks up very quickly. And it kind of really shows that Jagex really did not want to make this skill like really a long style of play, kind of like Slayer, because Slayer does take a long amount of time. You can get 99 Slayer without doing Slayer bosses or anything like high end. I mean, I went from level 73 Slayer last year to 80. I think I was like 87 really quick, and then I stopped for a little bit. And then I ended up doing a couple more levels here several months ago. But I mean, you can get like decent Slayer like XP by just doing like simple Slayer monsters. It's not going to produce you an insane amount of EXP, but the overall thing as for Slayer compared to sailing is that Slayer takes time because of the amount of stuff there is to do in this skill while training to 99. Sailing doesn't take a long time to get to 99 because the whole premise around sailing is future content that's going to be dropped. The future content that's coming is going to be player versus player. There's probably going to be some type of interaction with raids 4 along of sailing, maybe sailing to like a new island that is like raids 4. So you need a certain amount of sailing to actually get to the raid's location. That would probably be, pretty cool and ideal if you think about it. Not to mention other downloadable content. I keep saying downloadable content. Oh man, I've played Steam games so damn long. Future content like installments, updates, whatever you want to call them. But there's going to be a time where we're going to be getting a lot of updates on sailing next year. I keep saying next year also. This year, 2026. This year. My brain is still in 2025 over here. We're going to be getting PvP. We're probably going to be getting some fun bosses at sea. Maybe like a super Kraken, like from Deep Rising. I actually did talk to one of you all that did actually watch the movie Deep Rising. It's one of my favorite movies. It's the whole reason I have a Kraken tattooed on my chest here. You gotta check it out. It's a mix of a horror, suspense, action type movie. It's not necessarily like a horror. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, it scared the bejesus out of me. And it's probably the reason why I've never been on a cruise ship before in my life, in all honesty. But it really is a great movie. But if we get like a Kraken boss, because we already have a Kraken boss, but imagine if we can actually fight the Kraken boss maybe out at sea. That would be pretty interesting. Yes, there are Kraken bosses. I learned the hard way. I ended up traveling to this island over here. And the next thing I know is that my boats in Jobless Jim is getting pulverized by a bunch of Kraken, and I tell Jobless Jim to repair the fucking boat, but I don't have any repair kits. I almost lost the boat. it was a grab your nuts style experience. But okay, so EXP. I would really love to be finished with this skill, let's say. So hypothetically, February 6th is actually a pretty cool day, because February 6th is a Friday. I'm looking at my calendar right now. And then we also have February 7th, which is a Saturday. So ideally, I would probably upload a video February 3rd for Taco Tuesday, basically saying, hey, I'm doing a 99 party. I'm also doing a gigantic drop party. I did a gigantic drop party for 99 Hunter, well over a year ago. It was 500 mil. Over 100 mil came from my bank, alone. I am doing a bank challenge. I posted that video, yesterday on my main channel. In all honesty, I'm probably gonna maybe like buy some bonds to really do a drop party, because I don't really want to give away my own GP. I'd rather spend my IRL money. Hey, it is what it is, right? But I'm gonna try to see if my clan can actually raise a billion GP. By the way, if you are not in a clan on Old School RuneScape, feel free to drop by Clan Nightmare RH. We are a conglomerate RuneScape loving community. You just got to go to view other clans, click find Nightmare RH, and then just please ask nicely and someone will recruit you, or myself. I ended up having to, and when I have been talking about this a little bit about banning assholes. I primarily mean people that hurt other people. By all means, we're a fun community. We joke around. Definitely not politically correct at all. Scammers, lures. It kind of really sucks when it sucks when somebody is in your community for like a year, and then they literally go with a group of people to like the Corporal Beast or to a raid, and they choose to keep the split because it's a couple 100 mil of GP, and then they say, hey, see you later, and they leave the clan. Well, fuck you, asshole. Like, seriously. But I mean, hey, it's in my opinion, those people that scam people like that, they just have very small dicks. To be honest, in all of my years playing this game, I have never came across a female scammer. Don't get me wrong. I know there are chicks that do scam people out there, but it's always guys, like dudes. Like what is going on? Obviously it's a small dick population, but still. Regardless, we're a fun community, like I said. So I could upload a video February 3rd, which means by February 6th, I need to have 12 million EXP. So in order to do this, I essentially need to be very aggressive with my AFKing capabilities, and I can't really be taking some nights off here. Obviously, there's going to be exceptions because I tried, even though I don't drink anymore, I still tried to go out a couple times per week, because I am a social beaver. I don't want to. I'm not a fan of butterflies. I just never have been. More of a fan of angry beavers. When I get done watching Prison Break on Netflix, because Prison Break is leaving at the end of this month, I actually do plan on binge watching Angry Beavers, one of my favorite Nickelodeon shows many years ago. So 12 million EXP. Where are you, calculator? Here we go. 12 million EXP. How many days do we have left? So we essentially have 7, 14, 21. February 4th is, holy nuts, February 6th is 30 days away. So I have 30 days divided by 30. That is 400k EXP essentially per day. That's actually more than I thought it actually would be. Is that possible though? Well, when I get into the later levels of sailing, primarily 80, that's when a lot of EXP is really going to start stacking, not to mention when I do get another shipmate as well too. It theoretically really should. Or Nightmare RH may have to pull like a 12-hour live stream and basically pretty much do a, oh shit, I'm kind of really behind on some sailing here. I need to grind out some EXP. And what better way to do that than to do a very long live stream, right? Either way, I got some work to really do on this skill. But it's overall, like I've been saying, especially in the last couple episodes here, last couple blogs, I really want to start another 99 as soon as possible so I finish it before my birthday in June. I really feel that, like, runecrafting, I'm kind of really downplaying the amount of XP because hold on 1 second. How much is old school RuneScape blood rune crafting XP at Zia per hour? Let's see. Is it really this much? Because if Google AI is correct, this is going to be a big problem. This is going to be a big problem. Let's go ahead and see this. So 77 to 99 is 31 to 37k EXP an hour. That is dog shit. That is 3 times worse than sailing. Sailing at the max level is 90 to, I believe, like 100k XP an hour. Motherlode mine, when I was getting 99 mining, was like 65k to 70k an hour, I believe. 60, 70k an hour. 30k EXP, that is terrible. That is absolutely incredibly terrible. Not to mention, I got to get to level 77 first by doing Guardians of the Rift while watching Guardians of the Galaxy. Got to throw that pun in there as well. So, I'll basically have February, which really only has 3 weeks after the first week. Then I have February, so 3 weeks. I have March, I have April, I have May, and my birthday is June 25th. So theoretically, I have like 5 months-ish, give or take. A little bit under 5 months. Now, when you go ahead and do the actual, like, the XP on that, that is a lot different if you really think about it, because you're talking 12.5 million EXP of what I need right now. Let's go ahead and divide by 30,000. That's 416 hours. That is, like, incredible. If you really that is just insane. So 416 hours divided by, let's say we do 4 hours per day. How many days is it going to take me? It's going to take me 104 days. That is about 3 months and 14 days. That's almost about 3.5 months. So that is within that window. I could theoretically get runecrafting before my birthday, but if I do 416 divided by 3 hours per day, now you're talking that's like cutting it really close. So, the whole thing about it is that I would love to have this skill wrapped up, relatively soon, do a drop party for everyone, have a good time, and then runecrafting before my birthday, do another big event, around there as well, too. And basically, yeah, just, and then have the remainder of the year do Slayer. So I have 6 months, essentially, all for Slayer. I think that is very much doable. And we'll just really track this and see what happens. So I didn't really mean for this to be a 20-minute blog here. Hopefully you found value in this. And I'll catch you tomorrow on another one. Tomorrow is going to be very much GP orientated once again. Definitely stay tuned for that. As always, please thumbs up these videos if you find value. Love you guys so much, and later.